Welcome back to our Minotaur Lord SOVL run. We just finished off Act 1 there, so I'm going to roll straight on into Act 2. So we've got a kind of strategic campaign level decision to make now, determining which path we take. So for Act 2, what I like to prioritise is we can look straight to the end of the map, because that will give away how we want to handle what you really want to end up with at this campsite. The reason being is that after the final set of armories, taking an additional fight isn't really worth anything because any gold past this point is irrelevant. What are you going to be spending it on? So it comes, we don't care about fights, so it's a choice between a random event and a camp, and odds are the camp is 99 times out of 100 going to be the better choice, so you want to aim to land there. So we kind of have a look through what our options are. Aside from that, as we go through, we also still want to prioritise fights over definitely campsites and usually random events. Sometimes random events can be cool, but I mean, we've already had a couple, so this is the obvious kind of opening gambit here, this triple fight in a row, followed by a shop, and then we get a fight, an elite fight. Down this way we have to go through one random event, which I think is okay, because looking at it, there's no other way we can go to avoid them. In fact, it's actually worse in every other direction, so that's the most intense battle route, and also gives us our random event for a bit of spice as well, so I think that's the way we'll be going. Got the Minotaurs up to a healthy standpoint. Cool. I mean, the blood hides there getting a bit too high in stats. That's outrageously good. Blimey. But they're going to be able to smash through most things. These were now with their scythe wield upgrades getting up to power 8 on the charge, because hand weapon 1, crushing charge 2, scythe wields 1, so it's 4. So as long as we don't send them into things that are defense 6, we should be able to just smash right through them. Yeah, otherwise we'll just take the first battle. The brood swarm, so ratmen. They'll have some annoying artillery pieces tucked away at the back there that we're going to have to deal with. So I'm going to have you sort of... I'm going to try and be a bit aggressive with these and put them right up, because if there is something in front of me I can just retreat, and if there isn't, as I've seen a couple of times, it would be nice to get into the flank of the ranged units, and then these can just because they can get around the rock. Just here to support one another, I guess. Which is you're the strong one, so I'll send you off on your own up that side. That makes sense. Okay, so these are what we want to flank. Good. Okay, so I'm happy to pass because they're not going to be able to reach me with anything. Oh really? Oh come on! Oh, give me strength. They just barely got into range. Never mind. I take no damage. I'm a genius. It was all a bait. Okay, good. Now I know where that is. So as I said, I can't move into defense 6 stuff. But I don't have any choice. I might be able to flank them with one of these. Let's see what we can do. Here is just nice and easy. Just do this for me. The other benefit to this approach is that we're guaranteed to be into the side of the other units later on as well. This one's going to try and stop me, which is a tad annoying, but never mind. Run these up and try and intercept them. They'll come forward. Maybe I can flank them with these. I'll just send the harpies into the flames. It's not a bad idea either. The opportunity to flank around here. Can I even reach? No, I'm not going to be able to reach the intended target anymore because this guy's in the way. Can I defeat that with a side charge? It'll get 6 attacks. It will re-roll its hits because of the frenzy ability down there on the left. So it'll be equal skill. So 3 hits, which would become 4.5 hits on average. It's power 6 against defense 5. So I take about 3 wounds from it, which is pretty bad. In terms of damage output back, I get 8 attacks, 4 hits on average. Then he'll save on 5s because it doesn't quite. I need to be straight power 9 to get over that defense. So yeah, not great. I mean, I'll probably almost certainly ends up happening is I get stuck in combat. I'll probably win and it might fail a break test because distance 6 is a bit pants. He is fearless though, but fearless 6 is great. Can I just ignore it and take the charge on the bloody ranged unit like I wanted anyway? I cannot. I don't have the movement to circumvent both him and that unit. Is there anything? Can I test the waters here? Can I get these far enough up such that they can? We've got kind of equivalent charge range there, so I can't outflank him. Right. And there's no good way to deal with this, so I guess I'll just have to take this awkward flank and hope for the best. These we don't care about at all. They're going to come forward. Not particularly concerning. I'll just rocket this forward so I can get to the flank of that later. They'll come forward presumably. Then maybe I can flank them with the harpies. Just to make it a bit easier, I'm just going to go a bit further this way. So they have to come further forward. Okay. Think about how we're going to handle this. That's fine. You'd like to send something into that. If I just went straight, I can't reach it. By those. So I can reach that. And then you come over here and just start menacing these two. Terrible idea. They're going to come forward as you would hope. It's actually going to be a bit annoying to get the harpy into the flank there. Maybe if I'm very clever. So I can fit. The problem is I don't think it's going to allow me to legally declare a charge, but it's also suicidal because they haven't gone yet. So we need to wait for them to move. So they don't just come forward and cook them to death. So we'll just buy time with this unit first. And eventually something will open up over here, I guess. There you go, now I can do what I want. Oh, I could send the harpies into this. And just ignore them for the time being. Might end up getting killed by that later though, which is a bit annoying. I can't get through them to catch the harpies the way I would like, unfortunately. There again, can I see there? No, that rock is right in the way, I'm afraid. It's not going to work, no matter how I try that. So I could just do a positional turn where I get hit and then can do something more useful later. Don't necessarily want to charge them head on, that would be not smart. I'll probably take a round of shooting from that annoying. Well, I can see it. Maybe I can legally declare a charge. If I go further forward, I can't see it, so you have to be back here. It's worth a try, I suppose. I might be able to fly over the unit and hit that anyway, which would be amusing, certainly. I can do that. No, thank you. I can. That's funny. I can thread the needle there, and then you can just start getting rid of these annoying flamers. Those annoying flamers. Got rid of all of their irritating flamethrowers. Okay, good. It's just made that nice and easy for me, so that they'll kill this and then they can just go straight into that head on, which is fine. I'm happy to pass now because they've got nothing to shoot at us, so we'll just wait for them to do their moves and make our own life easier here. They've made that surprisingly easy for me. I could probably... They're going to kill that no problem, but I want to prevent them from being charged, so I'll just do this. Yeah, no problem. I can still see them. None of them can see me. I can just flank into that one. Great. So I'll flank that. They'll kill this in one turn, and I'll be engaged here next turn. He'll then... I might have to send that unit into the front of that one later. It's not the end of the world. They're going to turn, so they're going to try and rear end my poor harpies, but that's good because now I can just do this for free. Just in case I don't break that unit flamers somehow, make sure they can't stop me, but I can just intercept those as well. Perfect. So the only one that charge I'm a bit dubious about is this one, yeah. So it all comes down to how lucky we get with the hit roll. Not very lucky at all. Great. It's just inconsistent chariots. They get maxed out hits, great, and I take fallen, so I just lose horrendously. Just run away, I don't care anymore. Oh, chariots, why do you do this to me? The harpy should be okay here. One wound back against a weapon team, it's embarrassing, but never mind. Two, yeah, they just don't hit consistently. Even with 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2. Okay, no wonder. On the opposite end of the spectrum are oh so consistent Minotaurs, just smashing everything they come across. Hooray. Right, no thank you. No thank you. Do that for me. I could send them into the side there, which isn't a dismal idea, so that would allow me to kill the monstrosity pretty easily. The downside to this approach is that, yes, they're going to break them, but then there's nothing... Oh, I could maybe use the harpies. I could turn the harpies around and save them. Okay, I will do that, to intercept that unit. Yep, good. Some of these may have an opportunity to rally, but so be it, I'm busy. No, he's gone the completely wrong way. Okay, well if you insist. Okay, one of them failed already, which is good. That one rallied, so I have to do something about that. Just charge with the harpies again, now that I know how they've foolishly positioned themselves in these areas. You can just stay exactly where, well, don't stay because he might get in the way, so I'm just going to do that to make sure I'm not intercepted by anything. Perfect. Please kill the monstrosity. Wow, it takes 3 wounds only. But the chariot without the charge from his off, it dies for recompense, but who cares. Minotaur Lord himself just squashes all 6, perfect start. And then he's accompanying his 2 friends. Pretty good. Kill another 7. Can't kill one back with only 2. We don't double 1. We try very hard to lose one, but we managed to keep hold of it in the end. Not really going to have much difficulty. The whole unit's dead already. This might hold, because again, inconsistent chariots can't roll well. 2+ to save though, because defense 6 is good. Yeah, they've got high. Because of all their ranks, they have enough morale just to tank it, which I kind of saw coming. Yeah, just rear end them immediately. You can't do that, but you can catch them. Do there, confirm charges. If they rally, I can send them into the back. That one does, but fine, I can just conga the harpies into them again. You come over here and help me deal with this. They're still running, so they'll probably be off. Alright, let's see how much damage the poor chariot takes. Yeah, even with a 2-up save, it's going to take a bit of a kicking there, but that's okay. 6 hits again. I rolled a couple 6s, it's not going to make a difference mathematically. They can do so much damage that even all their ranks won't keep them in combat. Here, harpies do fine. Should be more than powerful enough to deal with these weapon teams. Just tidy this up now. Yeah, you might as well. What are we waiting for? Hold spacebar now, we can just speed through this. Yep, chariot kills another 2. Takes another 2 wounds. That's enough to completely slaughter the unit. They'll disappear because they've been surrounded and slaughtered. Harpies, just kill them again. Fine. And then here we go. Good old Mordak. Splat, 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 splat. Ratovan. Cows over rats, no problem. Okay, so that, yeah, the chariots again are just going to be taking a lot. They're just not consistent enough to break things when I flank charge, but never mind. So the Lord leveled, can take another attack, which is hilarious. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think technically the gold would actually be a better choice at this point because he has enough attacks now that he'll just slaughter anything he gets into contact with anyway. But it's a lot of fun, so we'll go with the more fun option. Just turn him into a monster. His accompanying friends. Interesting. So unit size we don't really need because they'll go up to the maximum 4 with the Lord in there. So it's wounds or skill. Again, damage output first, please. I'm going to take the skill. Getting them up to 5 is quite useful against enemy skill 4 stuff, as we've seen. The harpies got what I wanted. Excellent. So getting them up to unit size 10 is great because it adds a lot of damage and makes them a lot more durable. Took me a while to heal up to there, but it will be well worth it in the end. You're still fine because you're the one with the Lord. We're just going to heal all of you again. And you're perfectly combat viable, so we'll stay as we are. Yep. Harpies are stretch 6 across. I suppose I can leave it like that for now. You could, in theory, make them a little bit less unwieldy by doing that. You lose 1 attack. Do I really care? I think we can get away with it. It's fine. Yep. So we're going to the next one, no problem. Deepwood Protectors. Okay, so we're going to get shot at a lot, but we've got the speed such that we should be able to get on top of whatever's firing away at me pretty quickly. Is there another way I could be using these chariots, do you think? So I'm running them in, they're getting their flank charges every time, and then they're just not doing enough? Well, what's the alternative? I have to use them if they're not going to get it, not going to succeed when I get a good flank on. When are they going to succeed? It's literally their only purpose. There'll probably be something deployed there, which would be a bit annoying, but Oh well, I'll just have you hide behind the woods because you can fly through. You're the strongest one, so I'll leave you out there on your own again. Makes sense. Kind of here and here. Okay, so we'll just have you deal with that and everyone else start moving over there. That's a ranged unit, that's a ranged unit, that isn't. Okay, so largely a bunch of rubbish. I'm just going to do this. There you go, problem solved. They do have a little bit of ranged fire. Take a wound, fine, so be it. Ignore them for the time being. I probably want the harpies to hit the archers in the side. We'll see how I kind of get out. This unit might get in our way. There's nothing I can do about them in terms of shooting me. We'll do over here. I'll probably just have the chariot kill. The eagle's only got 3 attacks, they're pretty poor. So I can just have it instant kill it in combat. It's fine by me. Let's not get so close to the edge. I'm going to get a turn. Okay, well, goodbye. We're fine. Suck it. There's no way I think we could avoid being charged by these unless we can get over there. No. Okay, so we'll just take the charge with this one. Yeah, just take them on. We'll probably take some casualties there because they have enough attacks to do it. They're like 15 with worse skills, so they won't get too many hits. And then worse power to our defense, so we might get lucky and hold on one, but I doubt it. What move? The eagle moved, so by moving with the not at all. They're probably going to shoot them, which is fine. You'll survive. You're. Oh, that's the one that's only defense 6. Ouch. That's actually going to hurt a lot more then. Unlucky. You're going to come up here and start to. You're going to get stuck, so we can pretty much ignore. Well, they'll come forward. You want to be careful that you don't get too far forward to get caught. So let's just go back for that there. I think it's okay. Yeah, so just out of range, which is good. Still need to wait for them to move. I don't want to put the harpies in there before they attack because it's just suicidal. How do I get you through here? Probably this way then, if I have you going up that way. Good. Okay, and it's even going to be a flank. Don't die instantly. Ouch! I've got a wound left, which I suppose is enough to kill the eagle. Okay, so everything else is gone now. So can I escape the range of that annoying chariot? Oh, come on, you tell me I can't. Seriously, I mean, that's like a hair's breadth. So if I go any further over, if I go to 19.8, he'll catch me. I literally couldn't be any closer and fail. That won't work. I might have to do it by like minuscule inches. Does that work? No, I'm still clearly in range there. I can't get over him. It means that Archer's going to get away with it for another turn. I'm just going to have to move forward a touch. Next turn I can definitely get over him like that. The good news is I think the Archer will foolishly lock onto this unit in combat so it won't shoot anything, which will buy me time to just fly over and kill it next turn anyway. So it doesn't actually functionally change anything, which is a bit annoying. Oh, they're going to be hammering my poor guys. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Okay. Still enough to kill whatever they get into combat with, at least. Round 2. In Retribution, you can kill that. Kill that. It's the first time we've encountered the force that's a mixture of high mobility stuff and range stuff, so we can't really outposition it. We just have to take it on their turns for the most part. Who cares? He's going to get some minuscule shots off. Do no wounds. Pretty obvious. So you're probably going to turn and face him, at which point I could just rocket him through the side, which is no problem. You've already got yourself stuck. I'm very scared of putting the Harpy up there first. If he turns around and shoots them, they're going to get badly hurt. So probably I just do this. I'm not going to be able to catch them, so let's not get ourselves stuck in the woods. Too close to my own allied unit there to do that. Can't quite fit in there. I guess. comes forward, that's fine, because I can easily shimmy my way out of it. I can even get the side charge. There you go, perfect. Shimmy. Oh no, careful, that's there. I can't actually see them there. You have to be a bit more precise. No, I have to go further back rather. 1.0, no. 1.1. I can't be seen by them, and I can clearly see them now. So that should be good. Good. Now they did exactly what I thought they'll do. They just wasted their turn. So now I can come up here and get a perfect flank charge. There you go. Got what I wanted in the end. Here, do I lose a Minotaur? Oh, they've only got 10 attacks. And because I took 1 wound from shooting, I ended up losing an eye. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we'll just kill the whole unit. Difficult to find out. Did just enough to take him from me. The eagle wins. That's stupid, but okay. You do one hit, and they do no damage. Wow, you actually failed to break them. My opinion of Chariots just gets worse and worse as time goes on. I really don't like them. So we'll put a stop to that. Stop to that. I guess you're going to have to go deal with that eagle. Who cares? That's fine. One of these can deal with that, and you can deal with that. Turns and places. Just take more damage. Yeah, okay, good. First, okay, so just do this. So you're dead meat. You're going to turn and kill them. It's only got 3 attacks, and I have to get an absolutely perfect all 3 hit to kill my guy. I think I'm comfortable in doing this. Well, yeah, now it hits well. It does better on the turn. It doesn't charge, of course it does. That makes sense. Even with only 2 of them, I suspect we can just kill this unit pretty easily. Yeah, we do 1 wound back. Don't roll double 1. There we go. Extra harpies here. Oh good, 3 6s and a 5. That's average rolling. Still break though, which they deserve to do. You reach them to help? Yes, you can. Just get us through that, please. You take care of that, and you take care of that. I'm going to leave that in case just give them a chance to run away rather than having to engage them. Okay, rally. Fine, I'll do something about that later. Pass. They do run. Okay, I guess the Harpies are going to have another round. Oh, I could have probably turned them around to deal with that and had the Minotaurs deal with that unit, but oh well. 2 more. Again, more consistent outside of charge combat. Takes no damage back. The defense 6 is nice, so at least they give it that. They don't tend to take a lot of damage against power 3 units. Chariots aren't really meant to be a tank unit. They're meant to do fast, hard-hitting damage. Not necessarily their purpose. Dead. Minotaur Lord with 7 attacks now. Whew. Kills the chariot single-handedly. Yeah, unless they get all 3 hits, we don't care. So yeah, again, I'm happy to do that because it'd be impressively unlucky for me to lose a guy. He'll get to turn and shoot me once, but no, he won't. He completely messed it up. Fine. I'll just skip the rest of the phase because they can deal with that, no problem. Hold space. This is just a slaughter now. Splat, 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 splat. No damage, and the Harpies will presumably finish off the rest. Yep. They're out this turn anyway, so that's the end of it. Ooh, damage. Okay. So we're going to have to spend some time healing these because 2 isn't quite enough for me to feel safe. So 3-3 is good. And then you're still fine. You obviously need to heal. That's fine. And I think 6 is viable for now. We'll increase that size later, but I'd rather just a little bit more gold. Yeah, pretty good. So I think that's where we'll leave that there. We'll continue on through Act 2 later. So I do hope you enjoyed that. If so, do like and subscribe. I appreciate it immensely. It helps out the channel a lot. If you want to see more, then do let me know in the comments kind of what you want to see in the future regarding this run, or indeed future SOVL runs or other kind of gameplay you see on the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.